Hello,
Oh, we're on.
I'm here with Wayne at the Postulancy program in Chicago. And again, still talking about ministries during the postulant year. So Wayne, I know that you've been involved, like the other guys, in several ministries. Can you share with us a little bit what you've been doing?
Yeah, so we go to soup kitchens twice a week. We go to St. Stan's and St. Thomas. And so we get there kind of early, like an hour before the clients come in. We do a lot of chopping of the vegetables and getting everything ready and stuff for, making the food and stuff for when the clients come in. And when they get there, we actually, directly give them the food, which is pretty wonderful. And there's lots of laughing and joking around, and the people who come in, they see us having such a good time and always so positive and happy, and they end up having a pretty good time. They get a good meal out of it as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get any chance to interact with some, talk with some of the clients?
Yeah.
Or does it all work?
No. Once they get to know you a little bit, and once you get to know them, like usually about 10 or 15 minutes before the soup kitchen closes down, I always like to grab a bowl of soup and sit right out with the people there, and have a bowl of soup with them. And it's such good fun because they'll be chatting along, and sometimes you talk about spiritual things. Sometimes they just want to tell you about how much they like the soup and how you make it and all that good stuff. So it's such good fun.
Okay.
Such good fun. Yeah.
And I hear you've also done another ministry called The Port.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the Port, it's kind of like, it's a house where they have an after-school program for kids, and it's also a transition house for people getting off the street and moving on. But there's also a bread truck there, which is really cool, because the bread truck, we go out in town with sandwiches and different spots throughout town, and people will see the bread truck there, and we give them food and stuff like that. And whenever you give them food, you're always like, peace be with you. And then the little kids, they'll come up with you. If you're like wanting to shake your hand, be like, peace be with you. And they're like, so it's pretty cool. And then we go through the neighborhoods and stuff. And sometimes if you see people like hanging out on the porch or whatnot, the guy driving will be like, hey, do you want any food? Want any food or sandwiches? And then we're like, yeah, sure. So they yell in the back. That's where I would be. And they were like, hey, Wayne, 5 sandwiches. So I'd grab 5 sandwiches and go running up to their house. I got my San Damiano crossed around my neck and food in my hand and then a word of peace on my lips. And oh my goodness, it's so cool. And the people, like, they see I'm all happy or whatnot, and then they brighten up as well. So it's pretty awesome ministry. I really like it. Yeah.
That's good to hear. Overall, as a postulant here, and I know you're studying Franciscan history, church history, scripture, but also live in the life. What's your overall impression, or what is some things you really like about this program?
Yeah, so it's pretty cool because in the mornings we get together for morning prayer and mass, and we read about the Gospels and what Christ says to do, to go out and feed the poor and clothe the naked and love our brother as ourselves. And then we go directly out and do that. At the end of mass, it's like, go forth and live the gospel by your life. And we're like, radio. we go directly into that. We go feed the poor.
Don't you say, and also with you, go in peace. Thanks be to God. No, radio.
Yes, I think it's right. Might be the first one or the second one. I'm sure it's one of them.
Excellent. And so this is just a little bit about our postulancy program and the ministry opportunities.
Yep.
And there was one other question that I thought was cool. I forgot though. Oh, shucks.
It's all good.
Yeah. I'll think of it soon. But I didn't tell you before, but it came up during. Oh well.
No.
Wasn't meant to be. Oh yeah. I was going to ask you about the singing while you're chopping food.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Too late.